prosper and flourish, beautiful people. Hey man, this is a beautiful journey. You know, one thing I will say is you got to be present in the moment. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to feel down. You're going to feel defeated. But that's where you got to lean on your people, you know, your professors, your classmates. One of my, you know, this is like, this is maybe the second or third run at college for me, but this has been the strongest 4 years of school I've ever put together. And one of the main reasons for that was, again, leaning on my classmates, man, having that cohort, having those people to support you, making professors your friends, having them, you know, that you can ask them questions. They don't get paid to see you fail. They want to see you win. You know, those are some adjustments that I made, man. And also knowing that the hardest work is always for self. It's always for self. So when I say that, you know, you're going to be challenged. That's why we're here. You know, we're here to get skills in the field that we want to be in. In order to do that, you know, in order to be there, you gotta have the game to do it. But you can't do it. You see what I'm saying? Like there's been many a times where, like, you know what? I'm gonna take a quarter off. I'm gonna quit. I don't think I can do this. Am I sure I can do this? And here I am 4 years later, and I'm just like, wow. Like, even I'm putting this on to, you know, to record this video, and I'm just looking at myself and like, man, we're really here. I'm really here. And again, I had my reserves about even coming back to school, but I knocked it out. And you can too. Like, believe in yourself, you know, keep your energy right, keep the people around you right, and focus. You got to dive in. Dive in, man. You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. And just know that every emotion you feel is supposed to be there. Ride through it. You got to walk through it. Don't get stuck in it. Be great, beautiful people.
ECE class of 2023, congratulations, graduation day. We made it. It's been 4 long years. Some of us have been on this journey the entire time together, and I want to thank you for all the support you've given me. Hopefully I've done the same for you. The other group, we met 2 years ago, and now we've got through this together. We all are the next step of the change. We are the change. Our education system needs to be reborn, and we are the birth. We are the rebirth. Make sure that you go into the classrooms knowing that you are the change. Give your kids agency. Let your kids have a voice. Help them and their families get through their journey just like we helped each other get through the journey. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me. I want to congratulate each and every one of you, and I want you to remember this. Tell your kids, it costs them nothing to dream, but it costs them everything to not dream. Once again, congratulations, ECE, graduating class of 2023. Also, thank you, ARE, for your support and help.
Welcome. We all come from different experiences and have different journeys in our learning of education. I appreciate you all for being here, and at the moment it might feel like it's a long journey to get to the end, but I promise that your teachers, Ninder, Angel, Angela, you will get to know them really well, and they will support you along the way. If you have any challenges, any wins, make sure to share that with the people that are in your cohort, so you all can learn to celebrate together, because it will be difficult. There will be times where the homework, you might forget about it because we have a life, right? You might be a mother or father. You might be taking care of someone that means a lot to you, or you might just be trying to find out what your life is about. But make sure to be vulnerable and be honest with what you can do, and be yourself. That is one thing that I really appreciated from this program, is that I was myself after a year, but they take care of you. They want you to be successful, and having you being in this introduction right now means that you have the skills and the love to to take care of the children and families and everybody else that's part of the early childhood education program. So right now you're half cakes, but soon you will be a full cake. So good luck.
Congratulations, cohort 13, we did it. I remember 2 years ago having a meeting with Annie and you all, and her saying something along the line of, I know cohort 13 is going to be amazing because it's my favorite number. And we were. I remember at the time I was so unsure about everything. I had just graduated from Pierce, I had just had my son, and I had no job because of COVID. The world was so unsure. Fast forward to having our first class, prepping for our research paper. I remember coming onto the screen with a smile on my face and so eager to be a part of something bigger than myself. And boy, was it. In a time where rights were being taken away, people couldn't sit in the rooms with each other, being able to learn, be open-minded, listen, and to teach in return, cohort 13 sat in a Zoom room every Tuesday and Thursday and listened, spoke up, learned, and respected one another. Through sicknesses, through long, hard days of work, hospitalizations, we still continue to log in every Tuesday and Thursday and give each other love and comfort. How we listened to Ulysses talk about farts while Angel was on her tenure track. How at times we laughed so much, our bellies would hurt and we couldn't finish our lessons. How we cried so much at times that our heads would hurt and we couldn't finish our lessons. And how we all collectively, as leaders, decided to leave for 3 minutes out of Angela's Zoom room so she didn't know where we went, and how we didn't finish our lesson. Now that I think of it, did we ever really finish our lessons? Just kidding. To be in a room filled with people who may not always think the same, but who was able to understand and cry and listen to each other and to respect our own personal life journeys. The world doesn't get much better than that. But the work doesn't stop here. Now we must go into our own classrooms and into our own programs and into the world. The task we have been given is hard and at times lonely. We have stepped into roles of leadership that we absolutely didn't mean to take on. With each class, we have grown, questioned America's education system, and questioned our own biases that we bring into the classroom. I have learned to grow into my own role as a Black woman educator, and I did this with you. We must go into this field and hold other educators and admin accountable. We must question when we see children and families not being treated fairly or being able to learn by the way of this education system. And we must continue to check our own biases at the door. Cohort 13, I have never had faith in anyone else the way I do you. The way that we all come back and told stories of our children and families in the classroom, the way our eyes were open in so many ways to the injustices being done. And the ways we all came back with an action to make things right. No one will change the world how students from North Seattle will change it. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations, graduate. And not only did you graduate, you persevered. You sacrificed, you endured, you tolerated, and through all that, you still proceeded and continued and overcame. Not many people have accomplished what you have achieved by earning your degree during these past turbulent years in the world around us. But there are some people standing next to you right now who have experienced some of the same circumstances, emotions, and situations, from the loss of friends and family to the unsettling times of the country we live in, and that will connect us for life. You made a choice and a commitment when you signed up for this program some years ago, not knowing what the future had in store. And no matter what life has thrown at you in these past few years, you keep going. Not everyone can keep going, but your determination pushed you through, and it's an honor to be standing here with you right now. Dear graduate, you made it through, minus the tired fingers from typing, the drowsy days and nights, the missed times with friends and family, the computer crashes, the missed assignments, the frustration, the the making up of missed assignments, the doubt, the fear, maybe even some tears. You laced up your boots and you went even harder. You persevered.
Mi nombre es Minerva Javier Hurtado, soy mexicana indígena purépecha del estado de Michoacán. Me siento muy feliz y privilegiada de ser una alumna de North Seattle College, ya que mis compañeros y yo hemos podido recibir clases de alta calidad, las cuales nos han permitido reforzar y también adquirir nuevos conocimientos y estrategias para poder desarrollar nuestro trabajo como educadores de la primera infancia. Además de poder poner en práctica lo aprendido y ofrecer a los niños y niñas una educación integral, donde al igual que en esta institución educativa se respete la multiculturalidad y el poder llegar más a fondo aún para ofrecer una educación intercultural. Como bien sabemos, estamos en una sociedad que se encuentra en un constante cambio. Es por ello que los educadores como yo debemos seguir preparándonos y actualizándonos para ofrecer una educación de alta calidad. Con ello en mente, mi meta es continuar con mi preparación y llegar a concluir mi licenciatura en educación temprana en esta excelente institución educativa, que tanto a mis compañeros como a mí nos ha dado todo su apoyo para continuar con nuestra preparación educativa. Gracias a la administración que nos ha apoyado con ofrecernos diferentes tipos de ayuda. Muchísimas gracias a cada uno de nuestros maestros y maestras. Gracias a nuestras familias por el apoyo incondicional. Gracias a todas las personas que han formado parte fundamental para la realización de este sueño. Mis compañeros y yo les damos las gracias porque impactaremos a la sociedad, en especial a las minorías, donde niños y jóvenes adultos se miren representados y reflejados. De mi parte, gracias a cada uno de mis compañeros por seguir en este camino juntos. Y sí se puede.
Hola, soy Juan Márquez, migrante venezolano y estudiante de North Seattle College. Yo migré a este país alrededor de 10 años atrás. Me sentía abrumado, confundido y con falta de apoyo. Y si te sientes igual, pero quieres estudiar o seguir estudiando, has llegado al lugar indicado. En North Seattle College te ofrecen apoyo para becas estudiantiles, ayudas económicas, ayuda alimentaria, ayuda para vivienda, transportación, acceso a la tecnología, tutores escolares en tu idioma, cuidado infantil para tus hijos y lo más importante, todo lo que te nombré en tu idioma. También quiero resaltar que hay muchas oportunidades en cuanto al horario estudiantil. Yo estaba trabajando en el día, estudiando de noche o los fines de semana. Y hay mucha flexibilidad en cuanto con los profesores, las actividades, las asignaciones, los exámenes, todo es muy flexible y te dan mucho apoyo. Hoy me estoy graduando con mi título de asociado en Early Child Education y voy por mucho más. Gracias, North Seattle College.